You are deep into your workday heart-racing mind, jumping between 20 tabs and that familiar tight feeling in your chest telling you something is wrong, even though nothing is actually on fire. You push harder, drink another coffee, and tell yourself this is just how high achievers operate. But deep down, you know the constant hustle is quietly draining you, making focus fragile and real productivity impossible. The most successful people are no longer glorifying burnout. They are mastering nervous system regulation, turning their bodies from stress survival mode into calm, focused power mode. If you have been searching for that missing piece between endless wellness advice and actually getting things done, this is it. Today we are exploring the science of nervous system regulation and giving you practical tools to shift from frantic hustle into calm, productive flow so you can achieve more while feeling better than ever. Stick with me until the end, because these evidence-based habits will rewire how your body handles pressure, unlock deeper focus, and hand you the sustainable energy top performers use to stay ahead without burning out. Let us begin and finally align your nervous system with the calm, focused life you have been craving. Your nervous system has two main gears: the sympathetic fight-or-flight mode that kicks in during stress, and the parasympathetic rest and digest mode that powers recovery and deep work. Modern life keeps most of us stuck in sympathetic overdrive with endless notifications, deadlines, and the pressure to always do more. When that system stays activated for too long, cortisol floods your body. Attention scatters, and productivity actually drops even though you feel like you are working harder. Neuroscience research from leading universities shows that people who learn to consciously regulate their nervous system experience up to 40% better focus, improved decision-making, and significantly higher output with less effort. The shift is not about doing less. It is about doing more from a regulated, calm state where your brain works at its best. This is the real self-improvement upgrade rising in wellness searches, because it finally bridges the gap between feeling calm and getting exceptional results. Your body is not the enemy of productivity. When properly regulated, it becomes your greatest ally. The first powerful habit is physiological sighing, the fastest way to downshift from stress to calm in under 60 seconds. Discovered by Stanford researchers, this simple breathing pattern consists of one long inhale through the nose, followed immediately by a second shorter inhale to fully top off the lungs, then a long, slow exhale through the mouth. Do 2 or 3 cycles whenever you feel tension rising. Clinical studies prove this technique rapidly increases heart rate variability, activates the parasympathetic system, and drops cortisol levels faster than traditional breathing exercises. Use it as your reset button before starting deep work after difficult conversations, or anytime you notice your shoulders creeping toward your ears. Make it automatic by pairing it with natural transition points in your day, like opening your laptop or finishing one task before another. Feel the immediate shift as your chest loosens, your mind clears, and calm focus begins to replace scattered hustle. This one habit alone can transform frantic mornings into steady, productive flow. Next, build the habit of nervous system anchoring using brief cold exposure paired with mindful movement. Start your day with 30 to 60 seconds of cold water at the end of your shower, or a quick face plunge into ice water. Follow it immediately with gentle movement like a short walk or dynamic stretching. Research from leading performance labs shows that controlled cold exposure trains your nervous system to recover quickly from stress spikes, while releasing dopamine and norepinephrine that sharpen focus for hours afterward. The key is keeping it short and controlled, so it builds resilience without overwhelming your system. This practice shifts you out of chronic low-level stress and into a regulated state where productivity feels effortless rather than forced. Over weeks, your baseline nervous system tone changes, making you far less reactive to daily pressures. Imagine starting every workday with a clear head, steady energy, and the quiet confidence that comes from knowing your body can handle whatever comes. That is the power of consistent nervous system anchoring. The third essential habit is vagus nerve stimulation through humming, singing, or gargling. Your vagus nerve is the main highway of the parasympathetic system, and simple vocal practices send strong, calming signals throughout your body. Spend 2 minutes twice a day humming a favorite song, or even just making a low, steady hum while exhaling. Studies published in top neuroscience journals confirm these actions increase vagal tone, reduce inflammation, and improve emotional regulation, leading to longer periods of focused calm. Make it part of your routine during everyday activities like driving, walking the dog, or preparing lunch. The beauty of this habit is its simplicity and how quickly it creates a felt sense of safety in your body. When your nervous system feels safe, your brain stops scanning for threats and opens up the mental bandwidth needed for creative thinking, strategic planning, and high-quality work. You move from reactive hustle to proactive flow, where ideas come easier and decisions feel clearer. Tool number 4 is scheduled recovery micro breaks, using the 2-0-2-0-2-0-2-0 rule designed specifically for nervous system regulation. Every 20 minutes of focused work, stand up, look 20 feet away for 20 seconds, do 20 slow deep breaths, and gently shake or move your body for 20 seconds. This pattern interrupts the buildup of sympathetic activation, prevents decision fatigue, and resets your attention. Research on ultradian rhythms shows that the brain naturally works best in 90-minute cycles, but these shorter resets keep your nervous system from drifting into chronic stress during longer sessions. Unlike random scrolling breaks, these intentional micro-moments actively downregulate your physiology, so you return to your task with fresh, calm energy instead of pushing through fog and frustration. Set a gentle timer and treat these breaks as non-negotiable investments in your productivity. You will be amazed how much more you accomplish when you stop fighting your nervous system and start working with it. Finally, create daily nervous system safety signals through consistent rhythmic routines. Your nervous system craves predictability, so build small, repeatable anchors like the same morning sunlight exposure combined with light movement, a fixed evening wind-down sequence, and regular meal times without screens. These rhythms tell your body the world is safe, and there is no constant emergency. Longitudinal studies on high performers reveal that people with strong daily rhythms maintain higher heart rate variability, better emotional stability, and significantly higher sustained productivity compared to those living in chaotic schedules. Layer in gratitude or positive reflection during one of these anchors to further reinforce safety and motivation. Over time, your nervous system learns that calm is the default state, not something you have to chase after burnout. This creates the foundation for peak productivity that lasts years instead of weeks. You now have the complete system for nervous system regulation that turns hustle culture into calm, focused excellence. Physiological sighing, for instance, resets cold exposure with movement for resilience, vagus nerve stimulation for deeper calm micro breaks for sustained attention, and rhythmic routines for long-term safety. These habits are gentle yet powerful because they work with your biology instead of against it. They align perfectly with the rising wave of wellness awareness because they deliver what people truly want: more output with less exhaustion, more clarity with less anxiety, and more joy in the process of building their best life. Start today with just one habit. Choose physiological sighing and use it 3 times before noon. Notice how quickly your body responds with calmer energy and sharper focus. Build from there, adding one new practice each week. You do not need to work harder or push through more pain. You need to regulate your nervous system so your natural intelligence and creativity can finally shine through. The calm, focused version of you is not a fantasy. It is the direct result of consistent regulation. In 2026 and beyond, the people who master this skill will outperform everyone else while actually enjoying the journey. That person can be you starting right now. Feel the shift beginning in your body as you choose calm over chaos. You deserve productive days that leave you energized, not drained. You have the tools. You have the science. Now, step into regulated flow and watch your entire life upgrade. The future of self-improvement is calm, focused, and deeply sustainable, and it starts with your nervous system today. You have got this. Begin.